Y'all know about those biblical plagues? We already done had the coronavirus. Now we done got the locust. The cicadas come every 17 years. Look at it. Every 17 years, if it starts raining frogs, I know something. Look, gone. This Magicicada septendecim right here. I done seen recipes for tacos and stuff for these. I mean, they're all over the place. So, you know, if you can't afford groceries or you going hungry, just catch you a couple of these. Look at this jank, man. It's an invasion. It's a literal invasion. Look, he knows too. He's up to something. You see him? His homeboys is flying around. You can't have my house. Woo. It's a good day to be out. It's a good day to be out. It's a little rainy out, you know. That nice wind coming in. Now I tell you what, the trees are kind of screaming right now because these 17-year cicadas are coming in. So you might get a little background noise, but you know what? That's all right. In a minute, I'm gonna pull up. This is some great plants we gotta talk about. Let me get to some more woods and we'll pull up. That's a shot right there. Look at that shot, boy. That's clean. That's picturesque. You see that lightning come in? Woo, boy. That's a shot. That's a shot. Now I'll tell you what. Dang traffic. All right, now this looks like an oak right here. Like an oak tree. Probably a red oak. The Latin is escaping me at the moment. Nice healthy tree though. That's what's up. All right, now I pulled over at this bridge for a specific reason. As you can see, we got some thistles over here. We got some. What else we got? We got a cottonwood. Okay, I believe this is a cottonwood. Looks so. Nice, healthy. It almost, if I didn't know any better, I think it looked like a sea grape if I was in South Florida. Because it almost does look like a sea grape, but obviously we're not in South Florida. That's a cottonwood. Back there, you got some ERIGERON, some FLEABANES. Okay. Quite a few of them, actually. All right. And then, like I said, we got some big old thistles over here. Creeping thistle, looks like. All right, great for pollinators. I keep hearing something about pollinator week, whatever that is. But I don't really know about no pollinator week, but she got some nice little creeping thistles. Now, what I actually wanted to show y'all, okay? What I actually wanted to show y'all is over here. Okay? It's clovers. All right? Let me get close. Right. Now, of course, as always, the people them call me right as I get a decent shot, decent zoom. Okay, now this is a clover. All right, you can see the three, you know, the trifoliate leaf pattern. In fact, I mean, that's part of the name. Okay, what's this TRIFOLIUM REPENS? I don't know why my Latin is just not up to par today. It's a busy day. I'm actually on the clock right now. But TRIFOLIUM REPENS, if I can zoom in with my camera, aka a clover, okay, a white clover, as you can see. Now this flower is interesting because, okay, so this is in Fabaceae, right, which is the pea family. Peas, legumes, beans, stuff like that is all in Fabaceae. And this flower isn't actually a flower, it's an inflorescence that's holding a lot of different flowers. So we've talked about Asteraceae before, kind of a similar concept. And I will not be able to zoom in to show you it looks like. I mean, you can barely kind of see the outline of it. Damn, I wish I could zoom in to show you. But these flowers are, oh wait, let me zoom back in, or focus, I'm sorry. The flowers themselves, not the inflorescence, but the actual flowers are they're papillonaceous, which is really just a stuck-up way of saying they're butterfly shaped. All right, so you got a goddamn you got 2 wings, or I'm sorry, not 2 wings. You got 2 damn, why can't I talk today, y'all? You got 2 banners basically, right? You got 2 banners up top, which are big wings, and then you got 2 wings down low, which are smaller. Okay, and then you got a keel. Now, behind that keel is where you're gonna find all the plant's parts. You know, the stamens and the pistil and all of that. It's gonna be laying behind that keel. All right. So when pollinators come by, they can low-key just come over here, hold on to the banners, do their business, and then get on out. As you can see, these ones have already been pollinated, so they've fallen away for the most part. But that's a clover. I mean, what else can I really tell you about the clover? Oh, you know what? Actually, this is important too. Since we're talking about reproduction, the stems can also form stolons, which are just runners. Okay, runners being another means of reproduction. Now, I started to move on and start talking about some different plants until I realized there's actually something really important that I forgot to mention about this here white clover, and that's this. These clovers are they do something that not a lot of other plants do, and that's they're nitrogen fixing. So they actually return nitrogen to the soil. Most plants, you know, they take, and these ones, they're givers, you know. Batman could learn the thing. I'm sorry, y'all know I read comic books. You might not have, that joke might have flown over some heads, but if you read comics, it was, just trust me, it was well placed. Anyway, these clovers replace nitrogen and actually add nitrogen to the soil, and the way that they do that is so basically they form a symbiotic relationship with these microbes, right? And what the microbes do, I think they're rhizobium microbes, what they're going to do is, in exchange for being able to live in the roots, and if you see these little nodules, if you pull up a clover and it has these little nodules, these little nods on the roots, that's how you'll know it's some rhizobium microbes that live in there. And so these clovers, you know, their roots are a nutritious home for these microbes, and in exchange, these microbes synthesize the nitrogen that the plants take in and return them to the soil and make the soil richer. So, you know, clovers are actually a good, I mean, we treat them like weeds, but they're a good addition to any environment that needs a good growth medium. You know, if you're growing plants, or if you want a healthy yard even, you know, clovers are really good for that. They return nutrients to the soil, and not a lot of plants do that. So yeah, let's keep it moving, see what else we can find. Dang, look at all these rose bushes. All of these are rose bushes. I bet you can't tell because they don't have the flowers on it, but look, that's a rose bush. That's, look. That's crazy. I wonder what kind of fucking, this is I bet you this Rosa multiflora because it got these little furry stipules on it. That's crazy. When this, man, look, when it bloom, it's over. It's a hot girl summer. Hold up, Trout. We outside. We outside. These is growing wild. They got raspberries. We outside. Oh! See, remember we was talking about how roses should look in the wild. This is a Rosa palustris, swamp rose, I believe that's what it is. All right. You got these numerous stamens, right? But you only got 5 petals, okay? You got these pinnately arranged leaves, and you can't, maybe you can see the stipules, but it's 2 stipules on this thing. So yeah, this is a rose right here. This is a wild rose, Rosa palustris. All right, now that's opposed to a cultivated rose, right? Cultivated rose, get my shadow out of the way. Cultivated rose, stay still, still has numerous stamens, as you can see, but also has more than 5 petals, numerous petals due to selective breeding and cultivation over time. So it's a wild rose versus a domesticated rose. All right, later.